Hail brothers and sisters, my name is Captain Meatshield and welcome back to Lag City. Welcome back to Kingdoms and Castles, everybody. We are continuing on, just struggling on really. We're not getting a plus or a minus on our tax rate at the moment. I think we need more houses. I don't know where I'm going to put them. Because bringing in more towers... Oh, God, yep, there goes the food harvest. Jeez. Yeah, putting more defences and towers and everything up is going to start diminishing the amount of return we'll be getting on the taxes. So I'm going to bring some stone roads down here. We'll try and get a couple more houses in. Hope for the best. Might be able to get another. I could get another cottage in there as well. So yeah, we'll do that. But my plan for today is just to continue building the rest of this wall around from all the scorpion tail stuff, and just to try and at the very least sit around and see if we can get this population over 3,000. I mean, one thing I could do, just to make things a little bit easier, would be, some of the defences that I think are not necessarily needing to be manned, like these ones around the keep. I don't think they need to be manned. It would save a little bit on our gold. I mean, I can always raise the tax rate, but that's just going to upset people, so I'm just going to empty out the towers that are around the keep, because it's not really ever going to be in danger. There's enough defences everywhere else. Oh, got that random little tower that's been here since God knows how long. I think we can empty you as well. But the majority of the rest of the buildings, or the rest of the towers, I will leave open. We're going to get some more piers just coming down here. And how do I want to connect in? We'll just blockade the corner around here, I think. And we'll just let people get to work. I'm going to get another well in behind there. And I think now it's just a case of waiting for things to be built. Oh, there's a bit of tower here that I didn't put in. Or a bit of wall. And that should do it. Yeah. But all that's really going to remain once we've got this section fitted, because we're pretty much done over here. I mean, there's a lot of space here that could be used for more farms. Potentially more houses, depending on the quality of the land that's underneath. I mean, most of this is very fertile, very fertile and fertile. Yeah, so it's probably going to be best saved for farming. And then all that really remains is, this ginormous bloody forest out over this way. So I've got to make the decision on how, or if and how I'm going to branch out over this way, because there's a part of me that kind of likes having this massive forest here with just the witch hidden over on the far side. And my main goal for right now is getting past the 3,000 population mark. We've got enough beds for 3,158 people, which is pretty damn good. We've just got to try and make things attractive enough for new people to come in. I'm sure adding some ridiculous walls is probably going to make things attractive enough. Make sure the place is nicely defended. It would be good to just get this little bit sealed in. It is our kind of weak point at the moment, but is considering the amount of towers that we've got around this, it's not that much of a weak point, I don't think. How is the food doing? The food is still doing fantastic. Plus 608 compared to the previous year. Not really a huge problem. The amount of idle peasants we've got as well is just ridiculous. The one resource that I'm concerned with, other than charcoal, the one resource that I'm concerned with is the gold. Although that's just gone up a little bit, so that's not bad. There's a dragon inbound. Oh, I was going to say I'll send everybody off to the towers, but everybody's already in them. There's not really much point in doing that, is there? Another archer up there. We'll stick a ballista onto this tower. And I don't feel like this corner is going to get any... We'll get one more archer tower over here, and then we're just going to close all of this. I'm not that fussed on actually putting more towers down this way. Because I think if anything does manage to make it down here as far as boats go, like, it's going to be under siege from so much stuff that is really not going to make a difference if I add more in. It's going to be kind of pointless, I think. I don't think there are any other... I could try and squeeze a cottage in here, maybe, if I want to try and get some more housing in. That's not a bad option. Squeeze you in there. I might be able to try and get a little bit more housing in the back here, but, I mean, it's going to be kind of awkwardly placed. What have we got to say? Oh, you're coming straight in over the docking bay, are you? Is that going to go well? I don't think so. Yeah, this is the thing, like, some of these, you know, these little archer towers just really weren't necessary for that sort of stuff, especially when, like, the Vikings come in. Like, so many of these defences are going to be completely pointless. They're not going to be doing anything. There we go, we got happiness. It's trending towards 100. So that's good. I would like the population to be trending towards 3,000. That would be better. I suppose we can't always have what we want, can we? I get the feeling it's going to be one of those things of, like, you know, don't look at the population number. It will just hit 3,000 when it hits 3,000. It's like watching a kettle boil. Yeah, it's the more you look at it, the longer it takes. That kind of attitude and philosophy to it, I think. I don't know, is there a philosophy when it comes down to kettles? Who knows? Well, that's got the majority of this last wall finished. We've just got a little bit of block to go in there. But I want to get everybody else to finish all of this lot first. But that should have us fairly well sealed in, I think. I just need to figure out what I want to do from here. I mean, we could have a look at doing some stuff over this way. Maybe try and clear some ground, see if we can find some good stuff to maybe put some more housing down. But I mean, so much of this land over here is fertile. Yeah, it's like fertile, very fertile. I don't need you guys to chop that. I really don't. No, I wouldn't want to go about wasting so much of this fertile land on just housing. But I mean, you know what? Sorry, I'm gonna build housing down over here. We're gonna chop some trees. I'm gonna expand our little housing section a little bit. We'll see by how much. We may just take over the entire thing. I don't want to be wasting the good farming land, but I mean, honestly, food at the moment is just ridiculous. It's beyond ridiculous for how much we're bringing in, and I kind of need more, like, gold income, more taxable buildings, so that I can actually get the keep the soldiers in their positions. So we'll bring some roads along here. We got a tavern, a couple of manors, and could maybe stick a market somewhere down here. I mean, that one's kind of in range of everything around this way. You know, their field of influence is fairly ambiguous. So, I don't know. We'll just keep building stuff, I guess. As long as it's not going to get to the point where it starts getting down towards the charcoal makers or anything, we should be fine. The charcoal, like, input, like, or the kind of growth and stuff and usage just kind of, it goes up and down each year. It's really quite weird. I suppose it comes down to like how many houses are occupied, how much the blacksmiths are doing, and okay, hi, that's a lot of food. So yeah, the bakers use them as well, so having another bakery working is, well, if I was to get another bakery up and running, which I'm considering, yeah, I don't know. Oh, might I have wanted to put maybe a bathhouse over this way? Because that's something I hadn't thought of. Yeah, I'm probably not too fussed on that. I don't think I'm going to bother. It also looks like this little cemetery area isn't really being used. Does it have to be connected to the caretaker? It doesn't say anything about them needing to be connected. I suppose as this lot fills up, we'll see if those get used as well. If they don't, then I'll just replace it with a cottage or something. For now, we'll leave it as it is. We'll see what happens with it. But these walls are nearly done, and I'm going to get this last little section of the wall in place. And then we are once again completely sealed in. All that population is going up. Oh, it's gone straight back down again. But our capacity, like, for new people is continuing to grow, which is good. Stores down in the stockpile are doing fairly well. Food is still on the up. Charcoal is slowly on the decline. Oh, it's getting even worse. Okay. Anywhere I can put more charcoal makers? We're completely packed in over this way. And over here. I don't want to put any on the other side of this wall because it's going to stink up the housing over this way. We could put some more over this way. May as well get rid of this road, I think. Yeah, let's get some more charcoal makers in over this way. Hopefully another 4 should be enough, just to help out. Like, wood supplies are still fine, so it wouldn't really make much of a difference. The Vikings are on their way within the next year. I wonder if they might want to come and check out my new little scorpion tail defense stinger thing. That could be a lot of fun if they want to test that. Chances are they won't. They're either going to come from across by this island or they're going to show up over here, I reckon. It's getting hard to figure out where they're going to come from. The more that we like set defenses up around everything, it's tough to figure out which. I mean, they're always kind of unpredictable with their raid locations anyway. I'm sure we'll see where they go from here. Here they come. Oh, they're coming in towards the docking bay. Ogres first. You gonna have much luck, fellas? I don't think so. You're just kind of blockading each other, and it's just not going well, is it? Yeah, it's as soon as those ballistas like get their bead on you, you're just gone. Oh, you've got the catapults coming in now, so yep. Watch those walls. Might be a problem. Oh, that tower is gonna fucking get it. I know it. Oh god, look at it. Look at it. It's just getting bad already. Every ship that's coming through is lobbing a rock at it. Oh. Thank God for the Mason, he's busy trying to heal it. But, oh. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Huh. That cracks up the entire thing. Jeez. Right, take those ships down, please. Take them all down. A few of you managed to sneak around the side. Oh god, oh great, food harvest came in while we're trying to do all this. Do you really think the ballistas need lag? I think they could do without it, thank you. Oh, we do have some of them trying to make a land attack. How is that going to go for you, by the way? Not very well, you're just getting yourself shot through the trees. Not that happiness can't go much higher, so that's fantastic. And they're all dead. I think. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, that went well. Right, how is the charcoal? The charcoal is now in the plus numbers. I think everything should be in the plus numbers. Yeah, I think our iron mines have just kind of like really wound down because they're completely full and everything else is completely full. Like our blacksmiths are just chocker with stuff. They're so full up. It's unbelievable. Right, shall we put some more housing in around this way? Why not? That should be just enough space between this corner and over there for the for a manor to not get annoyed by the charcoal maker's smoke. I'm hoping. I mean, if it ends up being disliked, then we'll just tear it down, or we'll put a cottage like one gap over or something. We'll figure it out as we go. But yeah, I'll pop you there. Pop you there. I just want to build more houses, get more beds in. I just want that to, like, kind of act as some sort of, like, kind of attracting beacon or something for for anybody that wants to come and live here. Whether it works or not, I don't fucking know. Nice relaxing thunderstorm. The rain sounds really nice. It's not going to give me any indication of whether the stink from the charcoal maker is going to be upsetting it just yet. It needs to have people in it. So we gotta wait for a little while. Oh no, there's a plague. Doctors are already on the case. You're on the fucking job, son. Yeah. Oh, somebody died. Oh, no, they're fine. Oh god, wow, okay. That really sprouted over there, didn't it? Jeez. Ooh. Yeah, I think when you got this many people living here, you know, outburst of plague could just be really fucking bad. Happiness is down. Oh, recent plague deaths. Well, I mean, that's fair. You know. Oh, dragons? I hear them. Oh, there they are. There's one big boy and 4 little ones. And Mr. Whale, hello. You having a nice time? Having a good swim over there? I can barely see you. There he is. Sploosh. Exactly. I was trying to keep an eye on where the dragons were and I decided to go and look at things this way. And it's just really not a good decision. Right. When you try to encompass as much of the kingdom as possible, it does get a little bit slow. Ugh. I don't mind. I think it's impressive. Let's get a little clinic in over here, just for because there was the concern over the deaths, the plague deaths. I'll try and get a little clinic down here. I mean, we got a hospital right there, but getting more of these structures in is probably a wise decision. And half tempted to put another clinic up here as well, just so that we've got. Because that's a library over there, so we'll get another clinic up here as well, just so we've got additional doctors around the place. And admittedly, it's gonna cost me more in taxes, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Actually, do I have to pay clinics? Are they, like... I know I have to pay for hospitals. Do I have to pay for clinics? Oh, wait. Yeah, I do. Wages 9 gold per year. We can afford that. I'm going to clear out the rest of this space and try and put something interesting in here. I don't quite know what. I'll figure something out. I mean, I could fit a bathhouse, but I don't think I'm going to go with that. I'm thinking I might just put more manors in... You cheeky fucking foresters, don't you go putting stuff down there, you sons of bitches. Yeah, I'm thinking what I might do, I might put some gardens in down the back. Just to improve the overall sort of happiness of the area. These foresters are going to be a pain in the arse if they keep putting stuff down in these spaces. And there we go. Got it in. Yeah. And we'll get another well. Why not? Actually, no, I'm going to change that. I'm going to put a library in. Just a little library. But there we go. So that should hopefully make this little part of the place a little bit more attractive. Maybe we'll be able to get some people through the doors. I really want that 3,000 population. That's all I care about anymore. Oh, that's beds for 3,370 now. Certainly enough space for people. Would you care to move you and your entire families in? Get all the extended families in as well. Whether you like them or not, they can live in the other end of the kingdom. I keep forgetting that you can zoom this far in. You can just kind of like come down to street level and just kind of work your way through everything. It's a bit awkward to control the camera for it. Because like the camera rotation is like much further out from where you're actually sat. But oh, it does look cool. It'd be nice to have like a proper first-person mode where you could like go boots on the ground and you could wander through your little kingdom, wander down the roads. There were a couple of games that I played that I think they had like a similar thing. I know Dungeon Keeper 2 had a thing like that. You know, when you could like possess your kind of creatures, and you could wander through all of your kind of all the dungeons and everything. You had to do that for some creatures that you needed to like control. Like oh god, what was it? Was it the Dark Elves that were the archers in that? I can't remember. It's been quite a while since I played it. But you needed like whoever the archer type unit was to go and snipe like various like opponents, or you know, using warlocks to go and take out cannons and all that sort of stuff. But you got to do it from like a first-person perspective, and you got to see everything from ground level. And I think Prison Architect did a thing as well, where you could look at the prison in 3D and go down to, you know, essentially like through the eyes of one of the inmates or one of the guards or something, which was a neat little feature. I really liked that, getting to see, because obviously with Kingdoms and Castles, with Prison Architect, you know, it included everything that you built into that prison. God, man, I haven't played that game in ages. I wonder if it's still buggy and broken as fuck. I'm wondering if there are any spots where I can make some changes. I've got a load of trees over here that probably aren't... There's nothing being done with this lot, is there? I'm going to chop all these out of the way. I'm going to put some housing in around here. I did quite like the fact that I was just leaving that there as like a little bit of decoration. But yeah, the tax rate is dropping. We are close to making either 0 or minus numbers on all that. So I'd like to do something about it. So we'll get a few buildings in there. We've got a couple of manors, a couple of cottages. That should do the trick. And again, people are moving in, but god damn, is it taking its time. Slow growth. We need like a big surge of people. Because yeah, 37 have just moved in. But I reckon by the time this year ends, I'm going to get a notification telling me that like 40 have died. I don't quite know how to get that balance back where I can just get the growth without, you know, losing so many people each year. Yeah, there we go. 37 have died. We had 37 move in, 37 have just died. I mean, it's obviously, you know, people die. That's kind of a thing in life. It happens. But I don't know how to get the most out of the people that visit. Do I need to have, like, happiness at 100? Because if that's the case, I mean, what happens if I drop the tax rate down? That goes down to 95. If I drop it down to 5%, it will go down to 19, or go up to 99. If I drop it to 0, it will trend towards 100. But that, oh, yeesh, the loss on that though. Well, we'll keep it at 99 because that's not terrible. I mean, it is pretty bad. Honestly, it's really fucking bad. But I want to try and make this place as attractive to people as possible so that we can just get people through the door. I want that 3,000. I want to hit that number. I really want it, for fuck's sake. Oh, let me have the thing that I want. We nearly got beds for 3,500 people. Surely some more could wander through the gates of the kingdom and just sit there and go, yeah, I like that house, I'll have it. Bloody hell, 56 died this year. Well, this season or whatever it is. Life is good here, our kingdom attracted 38 new residents. Okay. That sounds good. Did that work out for the best? What I might need to do will be drop everybody out of these towers during like the quiet periods. I might leave things as they are for now because there's a Viking attack incoming and there's going to be a dragon attack straight afterwards. But yeah, I want to try and be able to keep the happiness as high as possible. I don't want to have too much of a reduction rate in the taxes, so I think emptying out all of the towers is going to be my best option. But it does mean that I'm going to lose the highly skilled nature of my soldiers, which is a bit shit. Because yeah, there's a huge like damage upgrade for them being skilled. It's quite impressive, actually. I think we've got enough in the coffers to get us through all of this. I mean, even like taking everybody out of the towers, like the tax rate that we're currently on is not going to be enough to cover everything. So we've got a lot going to like hospitals, librarians, bathhouses. So, I don't know, if I put that back up to 10%, that trends down towards 95, which ain't bad. And then if I were to send everybody out of the towers, it would even out a little bit. You know, I think I'd be able to cover those costs and get some money back in the coffers. So that's an option. But I really just want to make this kingdom as attractive to people as possible, because I want them to move in. I want to see if there's a title for everything, for this thing at 3,000, and I bet there bloody is, and I've not got this far before, so just make it happen. Okay, Vikings invading from... Oh, okay. Coming around this way again. Fair enough, I'm just going to speed time up. We're going to go maximum, just because, like, I can't be asked to sit around waiting for you. Let's watch you sink in high speed. Well, defense against the Vikings is going well, as it usually does. They're having a go at the walls, they're trying to get through, but I don't think they're having much luck. Which is good. And the dragon's just arrived as well. Oh, okay. Well, yep, dead. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm trying to swing around this way as well. Sneaky Vikings! They're not gonna get much luck, are they? And we're done, so... archers and ballista operators, out of your towers. God, the amount of idle peasants is just skyrocketing. That is insane. My word. But yeah, that gets us a little bit of a plus. So over the next few years, we should be able to build up some cash flow again. And that would be rather good for keeping things ready for the next assaults. I mean, like there's 400 something per year. It's not going to be. Is that going to be enough to fill the treasure rooms again? I don't know. We'll do a test on this one. We'll see. Because it might be enough, like over time, to just kind of keep everybody quite happy. But it's just that population. That's what I want. That's what I really want right now. If it can just hit 3,000, I'll stop whinging. I have just realised I could be doing like festivals and shit. I completely forgot about throwing festivals because, like, yeah, let's spend a bit of cash, just get some of these town squares to do some festivals or something. Right, peasants are only mildly enthused about this festival because there are already so many in progress. Woo! Wow! Okay! What the fuck? 589 enjoyed it so much they've decided to join our kingdom. We filled out every single bed in the kingdom. 1,038 people visited for the festival. But there was no new title for hitting 3,000. That was a bit of a disappointment. I've been hyping myself up for that. For fuck knows how long. But either way, that is probably the best. That is hands down the best that I have ever done with the game of Kingdoms and Castles. That's the highest my population has ever been. And ultimately, I think that this kingdom has grown wonderfully. I really like the way it looks. I love the way that it has grown and developed, and you know how each kind of section of the city is just kind of completely different. Jeez. Yeah, it's grown to the point where, like, I'm struggling to deal with it, I think. And for the most part, like, I'm very happy with how this series has turned out and how things have gone. But I do think I'm going to wrap things up here. Mostly just because I've run out of kind of ideas, I think. Like, I'm feeling that my commentary for everything has really been diminishing over the last few episodes. And I think I'm feeling a little fatigued with things as well. This series has gone on for a good amount of time, I think, and I'm, again, just massively happy with how things have developed here at Midfield. This is by far the best kingdom I have ever built, and I'm really, really damn happy with it. To nearly hit 3,500 on the population is fantastic. Just getting over 3,000 was more than enough. I didn't expect to fill out every single one of those beds. But yeah, things like the food harvest coming in like, really something that has kind of been an issue I didn't foresee, really. But it is getting to a point where I am starting to have performance issues with the game, and I think if I continue to build, it is likely to only get worse. That being said, I'm very proud of this series, I'm very proud of this kingdom, and it has been a lot of fun. But I do think that I am going to wrap this video and this series up here, and I'm just going to say thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the playlists on the channel for more Let's Plays or metal covers, and give this video a like or a comment just to leave your thoughts. And if you wish to join the ever-growing ranks of the Order of the Shield, subscribe on YouTube, chuck me a follow over on Twitch, or maybe even consider checking out my Patreon and becoming an officer within the ranks. But thank you again for watching this video, and I will catch you all very, very soon. This is Captain Meatshield, signing off. Oh, you picked up the wrong dude. Darling, can you stop smacking about the dude that we're meant to be saving? It's just not on.